Hi everybody, I'm Bob Gower, and I'm here to answer a question thrown down by a friend and mentor of mine, a guy named Bryan Franklin, who in a recent talk at TED threw down the question, what he called the most dangerous question in the world. And essentially that is, what do you want? But it's what do you want when you've got nothing to prove, when your ego isn't involved, when, essentially from that place of fullness and from that place of success, what then would you want for the world? If you're not trying to make up for some lack, what then would you want? And I wrote him back and I quoted Howard Thurman, the great civil rights activist, who said that you shouldn't ask, that don't ask what the world needs from you, ask what makes you come alive, and then do that, because what the world needs is more people who have come alive. So Bryan very naturally then asked me, he's like, well, what makes you come alive? Well, in order to answer that, I need to tell you a little bit about what I do. I'm an agile coach, and what this means is that I coach software development companies on their product development process. I help them essentially put the customer and put customer value at the center of their development process. And what does this mean? Well, it means that they're moving from a world of urgency and chaos. And we know many of us, I basically help people decide what to do with their day, what to do with their time. And often we're driven by urgency, we're driven by chaos. And I help them move to a place where they're actually driven by customer value and by a sense of offering things to the world. And also by a sense of complexity, the understanding that the answers are nonlinear often, that getting to the right answer often takes a circuitous path. And I'm going to use a word now, because essentially, I'm going to use a word that we don't often use in business, because what I'm really talking about is that we're moving from a fear-based decision-making process to one that's based on love. We don't often use the word love when it comes to business, but I think in future years this is going to become more and more common, that we will use this and we will see that what we do with our time, what we do with our very, very valuable time, is we offer gifts to the world, and there's no more clear expression of love than that. And it's also moving from a mindset of taking, of extracting value from a market, to actually offering value to the market. And what this does is this helps people actually, I believe, and I've seen this with my own eyes, is it helps people enjoy their jobs and enjoy what they do more and more often, because they're doing things not from a sense of fear and urgency, but from a sense of offering, a sense of care, a sense of joy almost, and like, this is what I have to offer the world. And lastly, what I do, I think kind of a key part of this, is I help organizations do this collaboratively. I help them work together in order to offer this value to the market, because I believe that as humans, what we're here to do is we are here to interact with each other, we're here to work together, and we're here to provide value to each other, so that it's inside of a company, and then also how that company then interfaces with the world. And to me, this is one of the core, I don't want to say problems, but it's the core opportunities of our time. And again, my name's Bob Gower, and that's my answer to the most dangerous question in the world. I look forward to hearing yours. Thanks so much.